Boy, it's shady up in here. I'm trying to get away from that main road. I filmed in here several times. How's everybody this Sunday morning? It's hot out in the sun, but getting my camera right there. Yeah. Ooh. I gotta boys. Sorry. I don't know what's the reason, but every time I step into some woods, I gotta go to the bathroom. I guess it's because I lived out here for so long. Not out here directly, but the crows are telling on me. I'm sorry y'all gotta hear this. See a tent. Yeah. Way out there. It's red. That's flooded right here. We'll go this way so I don't bother them. A lot of homeless live out in the woods. Lots of homeless lives in the woods. And just about all the homeless that live in the woods know Sasquatch exists. And that's what I love about homeless guy people. Look at that shadow. Structure. Another X. With it. On the ground. Look at this. Look at that break. The crows. The crows are telling on me so hard. And they're going over here. So there's a Squatch over here somewhere. Mmm. Mmm. See the crows shut up? See they shut up? Watch. Watch when I start walking. That limb's like 10 feet up. I'm 6 feet. Look at that bend over that water. There's another X over there. Oh, sorry. Damn, sorry guys. I had audio shut off. Man, I've been sitting there talking, jacking my gums for almost 20 minutes. Well, when I came in, a group of crows followed me through the woods, and if y'all see me pointing, it was pointing towards where the crows were flying. We're flying to. And so I'm following them. I'm following that path. And I'm following the direction of these bends, the way these archers are pointing. And man, look at this. I'm standing right here talking to y'all, and there's a damn double banded X right here in front of me, right here on the damn ground with a side runner. Jared, what's up, man? My family brother. Check that X out, Jared. You think that's a Sasquatch related X? Or do you think it just fell that way? With me, nothing is coincidence. You know that. Not when I'm standing here talking. Look, it's got another sidebar right here. It's got a sidebar right here. It's a double braided X on the ground. It's got a top rocker too. You know, I'm a old time biker. When clubs have their bottom rockers and top rockers. Club. Ooh, I almost walked in that spider web. I see another X over there. Top side. Walking up a big ass hill. I don't want to bump into no guy's tents or nothing. Ooh, another stump hole. Almost broke my ankle. I just walked into one. All right, I'm still in the right location. There's a leaner. It's pointing back that way though. I don't know, there's a creek bed back there, so natural clear water. There's a son of a bitch. I'm on top of this mountain. There's a fuck. Keep running to people's tents and shit. Look at that. Directional marker. It's a marker. I do believe that. Tripod. Shit, there's a lot of people back here. I know I'm not pointing the camera at them, but let me get out of here. A lot of these structures I'm seeing is old rotted branches and everything, but you know, that's one thing for some reason with Sasquatch structures, they stay there. I mean, nobody fucks with it. Not animals, not people, not no one. Coming up back here. This area, it jumps, and this wooded area, it backs all the way up to Audubon, Arkansas, and look at this. Oh. Configuration right here. This is really cool. I just heard a stick break like way back there. It was a snap too. It wasn't something stepped on it or something fell out of a tree or something. If I was in the dead sun, man, I'd be soaking freaking wet. Soaking wet. Let y'all All right, talk with y'all. Who were you perched member with? Who were you patched member with? Oh no, my cousins ride with the Hells Angels, or they did. My aunt and uncle's dead. They both were. Um, my cousins, all their kids, became members, and they're out of San Francisco area chapter. It's one thing my dad hated about me was growing up. I tended to hang with those cousins, and he hated that. Even though him and his sister got along, there's an X right here. Even though, shit. All right, there you go. Yeah, even though his sister was a member, he still loved her and they got along. But his brother, he hated, and coincidentally, his brother left hiding and joined the fucking police department, and then soon became the police. So, he thought growing up as a kid, it was cool, but then again, he was a dick because he left two-wheel lifestyle and went to four-wheel and went to busting everybody he used to like shadow and maintain. It was fucked up. And my dad and him they never really got along anyway. So it didn't matter if he switched over from being a biker to a cop. And when he did become a cop, I remember him coming to the driveway to my dad's and telling my dad, "Said, look, man, I made it. I'm legal and I'm fighting the law." And my dad was like, "I don't give a shit." Said, "I don't give a shit what you do, Eric." Said, "As long as you leave me the fuck alone," and walked back in the house. And I looked at him and he was like, "What's wrong with your pops, man?" I said, "You, man." And walked back in with, of course, me and my dad, never got along and nothing. And I hated him for like 17 years. I tried calling him last night after 17 years of not speaking to him, and I woke him up and I said, "I'm sorry, did I wake you up?" And he said, "You goddamn well you did. Who the hell is this?" I said, "Dad, this is your son, Mark." And it was click. He hung right up on me. He didn't say shit, just click. So at least I tried. At least I fucking tried and tried to get back, establish a relationship with him. And, so his fucking fault and it's his loss. So, I'm totally clean off dope. I'm off the street. I was on the street for 2.5 years out here in Little Rock, and both me and my girl, I'm currently trying to get her into a detox, and we're going to get married, and July 16th is the date I got set, but I think I'm going to have to set it a little forward because she ain't ready to give up the ice, and it's going to take a minute to get her into rehab. So, yeah, but that's my goals. That's my big goals. My real big goals is to get a house, brick house, and a damn Dodge truck, and for me, and whatever vehicle for her. And I got a good job. I'm starting after next week, $18 an hour. I'm remodeling this chick's house out in Benton. Her and her husband got a divorce. He was a meth addict and smoked up the whole house. The shit's all absorbed in the walls. I'm gonna have to kilts the whole fucking house, like probably 3-4 times. And She's gonna flip that house, buy 2 more, flip one, live in the other, flip that one, and just go for there. That's how she's gonna make her living. But she's well off. I mean, she's got money. Um, she's got vehicles, you know, and owns property, so she really don't have to do anything. But yeah, I'm starting out with her, and then a friend of mine that used to camp with me out on the street. I think I'm looking at a Sasquatch. I'm not sure. It looks like a juvenile. I'm really not for sure what the fuck that is, but it's something standing on 2 legs, fucking staring at me through the fucking woods, and it's all black. I'm not gonna point the camera at it because you know you start pointing cameras at them, they think you're pointing guns and shit at them, you know. So, oh yeah, that's a man. I'm glad I came to this area. That's a little juvenile. That looks like to be a. He's like dead still. I mean, not moving a fucking inch. He's standing in front of a little small tree, but I mean, his body mass is like width-wise that little small tree. He thinks he's hiding behind it, and he's peeking. He's to his right. He's poking his head out. Shoot, Lord, I've been talking. That's one thing I've learned about myself, man. Off methamphetamine, I talk more than I did when I was on this shit. When I was on this shit, I was quiet as a motherfucker. You had to say something to me to get me to respond. And just like that, I take my eyes off him. No, he's still there. He then moved over to my left, his right, a little bit, and there's a tree because I haven't moved. I haven't not budged. I'm just moving my eyes. He's moved over to where there's a pine tree almost blocking our view. He was more over to my right, and I could see the whole silhouette of it. Now I can only see what would be his left side. And yeah, he just edged again a little bit over to the right. Y'all say, well, man, let me see. Not many of y'all been around Sasquatches, have you? Yeah, I'm using a lot of kills. Probably I'm gonna have like 7 bitch. I'm also doing all the remodeling on all the woodwork. We're gonna do some custom work inside. She wants the inside to look better than the outside. She said I probably won't get the outside, but she don't know my work. I'm 30 years experience, y'all, and y'all that's known me for 10, 15 years. Y'all know what I can do when it comes to construction and comes to a house. He's unmoved. All right, I moved 1 step back, and he's moved almost all the way behind this pine tree. If I don't keep an eye on him, he's going to disappear. And he is not alone. He or she is not alone. They have moved almost all the way behind that pine tree. He's like edging, like real slowly. Every time I take my eyes off of him, he's moved a little further in between this tree and where he's at. He or she, he's got a sister or a brother that's directly in front of me, and I'm gonna see on my camera because my camera is pointing in that direction, but it's sort of pointing down. I might can only see his feet and legs on here. I'm looking. There's that tree. There's that bend. That tree. Yeah, where the live and counter clock, the clock counting down is where he's at. So it's blocking. It's like they know that shit, man. It's like they know that shit. They could be within 4 to 3 feet of you, and you not even fucking know it. Because man, when I camped out in the woods, I camped out 2 miles from civilization, and them fuckers would come up to the camp throw rocks and shit at us, and you know, just lob rocks through the woods, and you could hear it hitting the trees and then landing somewhere close by us. Never hit, you know, anywhere in our general vicinity, but just on the outskirts of our campsite. And where did he go? Or she gone? Knew I should have took my eyes off. I'm sitting here rattling. She's gone. She was in front of, yeah, or he, she, it, you know, it. She took off, and so did her brother, sister. They're gone. They gone too. Damn, that was so fast and quick. You know what they do? They drop to all fours and belly crawl away from you. And they've been in the woods all their damn lives, so they can, you know, they can go across these leaves and you not hear shit. You not hear a fucking thing. All right, I'm fixing to head out. I'm headed to Walmart, which I'm gonna have to get back on the bus. But this little area of woods, it bumps into Audubon, Arkansas, which is like 5,000 acres of nothing but pristine Sasquatch area. 5,000 acres. Did y'all hear that? Over there? So they are all behind me. They're all behind me, and there's one to my left. A tent. But it's like, probably the tents are like 100 yards a football field away. Something was either thrown. Yeah, something was thrown. That was. It was like they like scissored it that way. I'm gonna go back down to this creek and get a sip of water. My mouth is like dry as shit. It's crystal clear. I mean, you can see the bottom. It's like a sheet of glass going across certain spots. But a lot of people's like, man, you never know what's like upstream pissing in it, or, you know, who gives a shit? I mean, it's like, you ever drink crystal clean spring water coming out of the damn ground, out of these mountains, man? That's the most refreshing water you could ever drink. Now, granted, there's some creeks and rivers out here that I wouldn't even walk through, but I know this one right here and where it comes from. It's a natural spring that comes up out of the ground. It's like probably 10, 15 miles upstream, up the mountain up here. We go up there, and there's a lot of people go up there, bring their jugs, water buckets, fill them up. You know, it's crystal clean coming out of the ground and coming out of a mountain, coming out of some rocks. It's clean. You know, I should start selling some of it, but I don't like making my money that way off nature and what's natural. What's natural, I don't fuck with, except for the Squatch. I go out looking for them. Where's my mod wrench? I give it to you, Jared. Hold up. All right, hold up, Jared. How about that, man? Did you get your tool? Oh man, I'm on a different phone, and so like There you go. I'm on a different phone, and every time I go live, I've got to redo my settings. Today I had to switch over from vertical from you know put it in the horizontal position and take it out of the vertical, so I can get this much screen. Look at this, guys. Oh man, check this out. This is so cool. Look at this, Jared. What would you call that, man? This is built right here. That's freaking cool. Man, camera don't do it justice, man. I mean, it really don't. It really don't. You just have to be here to see it. Right? Right? Yeah, I'm seeing some impressions here. There's one right there. Toe prints, toe indentions right here where one done stepped and sprung off. Y'all see that? Can you see that? It's a footprint. The toes dug down in the fucking ground. I've over the years, after finding different prints, and they dig their toes down in the ground, and used as pullers, like an ape would. Like an ape would use its fingers and hands to propel itself through the woods. It's another one right there. It's a fucking big one too. It's a mama. That way is back further. I'm gonna go a little bit, but this bend pointing that way too. Here's another one right here in front of me, right there. That's a deep impression right there. It was going that way. I see where it's step 2 right there. It's about, if that's the same stride right there, it looked like it turned the corner right from right there to over here. That's about 6 feet stride. I don't have my tape measure with me because I didn't even really think I was going to step out here and do anything. I was more interested in going to get my hair cut and wait for my buddy in Memphis to export me some money up here, Walmart to Walmart, and do some mouthwash in my pocket. And only because I'm going to go see Laura today. I won't want to kiss her to my mouth. Ooh. Did y'all hear that? That was more like a growl moan. Did y'all hear that? When I looked down at that print right there. Hey, Bat Mom, how's it going? I just subbed your channel yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It might have been the day before. Bat Mom, I'm gonna make you a mod too. You used to be one of my mods, Bat Mom, when you're back. It's gonna show up there in a minute. That was a moan. It was more like a moan, not a growl. But it was so audible when I looked down there at that fucking print right there, the heel and the toes. That's about hey, I'm a 13, so that's Jesus Christ. That's about a 15 to 17 inch print. That's a big ass fucking Squatch. For this area, anyway. I'm gonna follow the stream. I'm going back up here I'm gonna shop and buy my baby a phone so I can not keep track with her, but she ain't had one for herself for a long time. I'm getting close to the road. I can hear traffic. As a trip, them two little juveniles come walking up. I'm sorry about the beginning of the film, y'all. I didn't know I had my audio turned off. Oh, did not know. There's this X right in front of me. Good one. Oh, I'm like far from the one that was on the ground, Jared. Man, I got like a thorn or something. Oh. Fucking branch caught up in my damn shoelace. Damn it. Little branch whipped up and hit me right in my fucking nose. Son of a bitch. Stung. Yeah, I can see traffic. Oh, no, come on. This. Yeah. No, I don't think I want to drink that. Even though it's flowing nice across these rocks. This is excellent pan for gold area right here. Excellent. Excellent area. There's a lot of gold in Arkansas. People don't know that. There's a spot up in Ozarks you can go and pan. Comes off a mountain, runs down a trough that they got. This guy owns. And you're gonna pick out nuggets and shit. My dad found like some chips. It's everywhere you go in here, man. X's, bands, structures, little baby-made configurations. Oh, I'm over here I'm getting close to Shackleford. All right, there's a double stream here. It's like a split. This splits over there somewhere. Trackway. You know, if you didn't have a lot of traffic through here, you live out here for a long fucking time, nobody bother you. Till wintertime comes and all leaves fall off, and then easily seen. You get a good tan camoed out, and yeah, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna sit down, man. I'm tired. I'm gonna walk through these woods. Sit here. See if them two little juvies following me. I wish I could have got them on film, because I had my phone up in a tree, and while I was talking to y'all, and it was sort of pointed at an angle down. I was pointed at that structure that was in front of me. Which I didn't get much of, and I was gonna stay and show you the whole thing, and somehow something made me not, and vertically made me go the other way because I was headed towards where them two little Squatch were staring at me, and I was headed in that direction, but somehow fucking ended up back over here off Shackleford. I don't know how, and I don't feel like I've been zapped, but I don't know, like people say that mind speak and infrasound and all that shit, man, they sure diverted me because I was headed in that direction. And you remember, Jared, I was walking in that direction. Oh, that storm, man, it came through here day before yesterday. It rained for a solid almost 12 hours. Straight downpour. I did a live stream yesterday walking going to a friend of mine's house to go get my damn Sasquatch research shirt that I left over there, that I inadvertently left at a center yesterday accidentally when I went to go eat lunch, and they had hot dogs. They only gave you one hot dog. They had potato chips and shit, and I couldn't eat the chips, and because of my no teeth, and because they cut up my gums and shit. But they wouldn't give me another hot dog. I love hot dogs. I eat hot dogs all day long, every single day. Oh, Mark in Memphis, he can verify that. He bought me 2 packs of hot dogs every single week. So that was one of like my main diets. And here I go rattling again. Whew. So I'm gonna get on Shackleford. It's just a road that cuts through these woods, and the woods start up right back up as soon as you go across the street. That or I'm gonna catch the bus to Walmart. I'm starting to get soaking wet again, even though I'm in the shade. Yeah, the humidity out here is like really high, and the only reason I'm breathing good today is I've been out of cigarettes for going on 4 days. I've been out of cigarettes because I ain't had no money. I ain't had no money in rehab. People's been giving me shit like free vouchers and stuff. I got a free voucher to go get my hair cut. I got, Monday, my house manager is going to give me a free voucher to go to Goodwill to do the pound thing where you can go and buy clothes by the pound. And it's like a $20 voucher. But Goodwill really don't have what I really like attire. I like camouflage, camos, biker style t-shirts, and now I've got into the ripped jeans style, and I got my of course my Squatch boots on, man. And I seen and I shared this on Facebook for you all that's on Facebook with me, some camo sneakers. I think they were Nikes. I wasn't sure either Adidas or Nikes, man. They were fly as hell. I was like, oh man, I got to get me a pair of those. It's off Amazon. I think it was Amazon or Manscapes or something like that. One of them deals on Facebook. Anyway, oh shit, sorry, I dropped my phone. Is that all y'all, Jared, Bat Mom? Yeah, it's a Sunday. It's early. I started early. I came out here. I left the house at 8:30 and walked all the way to Asher. By the time I got to Asher and up to the bus stop, man, I was soaking wet, sweat. And I got well, I'm in all black. That's one reason. But the T-shirt I got on's a sleeveless. Yes, it's a sleeveless. Sleeveless, like in the sides go all the way down, almost down to my waist, open. Yeah, man, fly as hell, man. That's an 80s term. It's a like a hip hop term, but I've gotten more into hip hop music because Laura, because she listens to it, and she normally has my phone when we were together out in the street and everything, and once I decided to get clean and everything, my phone's been myself. I've been listening to my music, but I've been listening to a lot of her music. She likes Kevin Gates, like really. Kevin Gates is her favorite singer, and that Super Deluxe song, Freestyle, Kevin Gates song is one of her favorite songs, and I don't know why I'm sharing this, but there's a verse towards the end of the. I'm not gonna say what it is. If anybody knows that song, they know the verse. But there's a verse. There's a sexual verse at the end of that song on that track, where she's popped to me, and because I sing it out loud every time I hear it. And I think I've done it one too many times to her. She don't like it. She don't like that shit. And she's like, I don't like that shit. I was over at a friend of mine. She's like, I don't like that shit, and you do it a lot. And I was like, what? Sing this song? And she was like, no, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, oh. I said, oh yeah. And she said, and don't you say it, because this is another saying in a song. And I said, well, I'm so not sorry, and I'm probably gonna do it again. I mean, it's just a freak thing with me. I don't know why I'm like that, but yeah. I'm looking at this X right here to the front, walking through here with a fucking Target basket sitting in there. Big ass X right there. It's like medium size right here. Let's see. It's my right here between them two trees. It's like you see those off the road. You see those at the entrance to their areas. Well, what do y'all think they mean? I've got so many different opinions on it from so many people. Some people say keep out. Some people say do not enter. Some people say shelter nearby. And just basically everybody I talk to that's got channels say, it means do not go in that area. But we all do. And I do. I bypass it. I guess that was a warning earlier when that sucker moaned at me, and it did sound a female. So the two kids that was out there that was staring at me, she was either moaning at them to get back and away from me, or moaning at me, telling me do not keep coming that way, because I was walking in that direction when she moaned. So, yeah. Yeah, I have to believe that too, Jared. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that too, man. That was one of my first theories on that, was that others were around. That was to know that there's a clan, family unit, or other Sasquatch around for them X's. And you're Indian just like I am. So you're full blooded. I'm not. I'm like part Crow. Had a stupid motherfucker in rehab tell me, that's a lie. They fed you, man. You ain't Indian. You half black. And I'm like, motherfucker, you crazy in your fucking head. My mama was half Crow, almost full-blooded. My real mom. Don't fucking tell me what the fuck I am. I said, I know what the fuck I am my whole life. I probably got Cherokee in me. I think all of us do. That, in this land. My dad, he's from Canada. His family realm come from Quebec, over by Vieux-Chou, past Montreal. So it's not Quebec. Well, yeah. I mean, it's Vieux-Chou is like 85 miles north of Montreal. And that's where my family, my dad's side, Landry's, are from. You know, my live streams ain't very long. This one's going nearly an hour, almost. And I got these little damn dog pecker gnats that are just like bouncing off of me, biting me, all different areas. You know, you see them dogs with their little red rockets hanging out, and they got them little gnats just all over it. You know, that's what's all over bouncing on me and biting on me right now by this fucking sewer drain. So, so the road's like up there. Now I call them dog pecker gnats, man. When their little red rockets sticking out, and them gnats all over it. That's a fucking saying. It's like, since we all know about Sasquatch, what do y'all think he has? And this was like a meme. It says, what do y'all think he has? A human pecker or one of them red rocket deals that dogs have? Okay, when I was seeing, I thought it was a tent. It's not. It's just it's tore up tent. That's a tore up shit. Oh, fuck. I think a Squatch came over here and tore that shit up. I would be willing to say 50%. Yeah. Ho, 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 ho. I'm pointing too, right there at it. One of them little juvies. Here, I'm a, ooh, I took my eyes off. Ooh, here. Ooh, here. Ooh, here, where I see, trying to get it with the camera is then jump from that tree. It's a sort of a blonde. It's got blondish hair. It's behind. Shit. It jumped again. It's now behind these two big trees. And normally when they get behind big trees like that, they down on the ground, and it's a straight beeline out of there. He's gone. I don't even bother pointing it over there. He seen me when I seen it. He like stepped back. Like, oh fuck, I done fucked up. Mama's gonna kill me. Hey guys, it's right here at 50 minutes, man. I'm up here by the road. I'm glad y'all joined me this Sunday morning. It was great. I had fucking a blast. Got y'all moderators out there. You people that watch this video afterwards, after the live stream, y'all come on. I'm gonna make out some more mods. We can start having live streams like every other day if I could start getting some good turnouts. Where am I? No, I'm not on Shackleford. I'm not on Shackleford. I'm on John Barrow. Not John Barrow, 35th Street. Oh man, I went in way the fuck down there. Oh, I ain't going off yet. Y'all can stay with me. There's like I said, the woods just jump over on both sides. There's some ground configuration right there. This X is an old X. It's done out of cedar. Look at that. I don't know how I zoomed in like that. Okay. Yeah, it's an old one. Rotted cedar. It's got that top rocker on there. And I'm gonna walk it. Shit. That cedar's still hard. Look at the it's where they walk on top of the leaves. They don't leave no well, I got my ear. Don't leave no footprints. But I'm looking, there's There's fresh ones here. So they're like crossing the road right here. That big X on the ground right there is probably a marker for them to cross, because directly across the road is where I was at. And that X that was right there that I showed y'all, rooting for some grub worms or something in there. Yeah, that X I showed y'all on the ground or upright, it's directly across the street. Smell weed. Yeah, it's illegal here, so. Ooh, big X. This one's facing the other road, Shackelford. It's like, if you look through the woods on Shackelford coming down, you can see this motherfucker. That's a big ass tree right there, even though that one rocker is, oh, it's through a web. God damn it. Right here in front of me. It's facing Shackelford. It's facing this corner right here. This Shackelford right here. And there's a stop sign 4-way. And this is 35th. Shackelford goes back that way. There ain't nothing out here, no stores. I mean, Walmart's way the fuck up there, but that's where I'm headed. Look at this. Look at this. What structure? That was made. Look how the damn bark is done peeled where they done jammed it together in areas. That's cool as fuck. All you new people, I use fuck a lot, so, because I'm Scorpio and I do fuck a lot. See, and that's another thing with my girl. She never was a big sex thing until she met me. Then she knew it was going to have to be every night or 2 or 3 times a day or something. And I'm 53 and I still go 2 or 3 times a day, even off drugs. Just my stamina ain't just built up as much. I don't know why I'm telling y'all. Let me shut up. I'm just giving out too much information for some of y'all. All right. So I made it to Shackelford. I'm not wore out too. I'm actually trying to get it to where it streams an hour, a little bit over an hour. It's getting close. So it's all big ass cedar, old cedar, big ass log. Oh, man. I ain't gone, Jared. You left? Oh, man. All right, guys. Good. Maybe y'all didn't hear some of that last part. I'm fixing to cut out. It's 56 minutes and counting. I'm just going to walk on out here. Shut up. I'm going to try to anyway. I'm draining. That's for sure. Ooh, I'm going to walk through that thorn bush. It stuck me good. Like I said, Shackelford corner right there, 4-way stop. Woods both sides. Oh, damn. Woods both sides. Both my shoes, both my boots untied. After I end the stream, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop, tie my boots, so I don't step on my string and bust my ass again, or like I usually do. I'm clumsy. I'm naturally clumsy. I know that I wasn't gonna say I was gonna shut up and just let it run, but yeah, I'm naturally clumsy. I always have been in all my life. If you put a stop in the road, smallest you can think of, sticking up about an inch, I'm gonna trip over the motherfucker more than once if I keep going in that direction all the time. And I ain't gonna do nothing about it. I ain't gonna take my axe and rip it up or cut it up, dig it up. It's gonna stay there, and I'm gonna keep tripping over the damn thing. And every time saying, God damn it, I'm gonna rip that son of a bitch up. But I never will. It was the trail leading to my camp. There was a damn root sticking up in the middle of the damn trail. Everybody hit it. Everybody tripped over that motherfucker. And everybody was like, man, you ought to get one of your machetes and axes and go out there and cut that son of a bitch off. To this day, it's still there. It's still there. I was down there yesterday. I didn't go down the trail, but I could see it from where I was at. I looked, I was like, damn, this fucking thing's still there. I'm drained. I'm soaking wet again. Sweat. I'm fixing to roll out of here. Yeah, Jared, y'all and all took off. I'm glad y'all didn't hear that last part. Of course, if you re-watch the video, and for everybody that's gonna re-watch this video and watch it to the end, man, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry if I offended anybody, but I am so not sorry. It's like Kevin Gates says, I am so not sorry. Y'all want to smoke, go ahead, smoke. I don't care. It ain't gonna bother me. I ain't got enough clean time. It don't bother me. I'm talking about anything. I love y'all. I love y'all, YouTube subscribers. Anybody that's watching this last live stream. Clean and sober. 100. I'm out of here, Mid-South Sasquatch.